Hey everybody, it's Lisa Davis coming to you from my home mat. I thought I'd try to just do a little, I don't know, we'll just stretch out, we'll do some flow. I thought I'd start today with these cards. I have these little things called Extra Soul Support, and I just happen to find them. Nothing's an accident, as they say. It was meant to be that I found these just to remind myself, to ask myself questions about how I'm feeling. We're all trying to deal with processing what's going on around us, and these little cards just help remind me of how to do that sometimes. So I'm going to pick 4. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. I've got my eyes closed. And 4. And let's see what we come up with today. Pain is a place calling for breath. There you go. So we'll do some breathing, and we're storing our emotions in our bodies. We're storing fear, anxiety, stress, and we can use our breath to move those things out of our body. And that's why we love yoga so much. And I find it so interesting that now so many more people are talking about the importance of this, because it is a science that we are built as human beings with a fight or flight response. So if we're feeling stressed, then we're going to get to that fight or flight. So we'll use our flow and use our breath to help move those feelings that get stuck and trapped in our bodies, in our muscles. Oh, set a clear intention. So you can all choose your own intention, obviously. Set a clear intention. So this is what I talked about a little bit in my last little video when I said, pay attention to your thoughts, because your mind, if you keep repeating the same thoughts inside your head, you're going to start to believe them, even if they're not true. So make sure that what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what your intention is clear, and be mindful of what you're choosing. So make it a good one. Make it a good intention. Notice what's really important. So many of us being home, we are starting to realize the most important thing is our family. Some of us are alone right now, which is very hard. I'm talking to some of those friends and family who are alone, and it's very challenging. So, but anyway, paying attention to what's important to you. Maybe it's not family, maybe it's something else. Okay, appreciate what you have. So I'm definitely really appreciating the fact that I can still get outside a lot. That's something that keeps me calm, aside from the yoga. Being able to move my body outside is something I really love to do. All right, I'm going to play a little music. This is Tom Coletti, Yoga is Union. So the new phrase is, we are all alone together. And I find that a lot of my yoga classes, we build a community of people, and it's amazing what happens when a community comes together and helps each other. So I hope these videos are helping you. I'm going to play Tom Coletti, Yoga is Union. Let's start with just sitting up, either on our mats or in a chair, or whatever. Well, this class is really not for chair. It's definitely going to be on the floor. I'm sitting on my block right now. That's what I'm doing. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I've been walking a lot, riding my bike a lot, and so my feet have been in flexion. And I don't want to lose the flexibility of the tops of my feet. So for a lot of people, sitting all the way down in this position like we did when we were kids, it's nearly impossible as we get older. So you can sit on a block. That's called hero's pose. But you can sit this way with your heels on the side of your hips. And then take a moment to close your eyes. Start to breathe with your mouth closed, breathing in through your nose, breathing out. Notice where you feel the breath in your body. Do you always sense the breath coming in through your nose and down your throat and into your lungs? Or you just naturally sit right into breathing diaphragmatically and feel it in your lower belly? Relax your jaw. Relax your face. And smooth out your inhales and exhales, making them about the same length. Focusing only on the breath so that we can quiet our minds. Quiet that rabbit hole effect where you have one thought and then you jump into that rabbit hole and you have a million more thoughts attached to it. If you just take the time each day to only focus on your breathing, none of us are going to be able to empty out completely because that's the nature of our brains. We just think. The mind is always thinking. Focus on the inhales and exhales. We give ourselves a chance to empty out a little bit. To use our breath to lower our heart rate and our blood pressure. Start to open up your eyes slowly. And then bring your hands alongside your hips onto the floor and inhale and look up. And exhale and tuck your chin in. Inhale, lift. And exhale, tuck. And lift. And lower. And then inhale your right arm up and over your head and gently draw your ear to your shoulder. Reach away with your left hand. Breathe in. And let it go. Take it over to the other side, wrapping and lowering your ear to your shoulder, reach away, breathe in, and then let it go. Lace your fingers together, take your hands behind your head, gently press your head into your hands, press your elbows back, slide your shoulder blades down, deep breath in, and then exhale, tuck your chin, let your elbows drop towards the floor. Take a moment to lengthen, stretch your cervical spine. Breathe in. Allow your chest to rise towards your chin. And then lower down. Breathe in again. And then exhale, press your head back into your hands, widen the elbows. And then let's press the palms up. Inhale overhead, lengthen through the arms. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come up. And exhale, round. Inhale, come up. And then let's take the arms out towards the sides of the room and then drop your fingertips down. So just do a little joint release, working through shoulders, elbows, wrists. Turn your palms up, inhale. Lower your left hand and just reach over. Breathe in. Inhale, come up to center. Lower the right hand and reach over. And then come back to center. Let's widen the arms. Come into a little back bend, inhale. And And then exhale, pull your belly in, round your spine, draw your hands in, and then inhale, open, expand, exhale, and round. So the Latin word for inhale is inspire. Inhale, inspire, exhale, lower. And then inhale, come back up and bend your elbows and drop your fingertips down. Good. And then reach up and out and lower. And then come off your shins or your block. And let's have 2 blocks ready at the top of the mat if you've got blocks. If not, don't worry about it. You don't necessarily need them. Walk back a little bit and sit your hips back into child's pose. So we'll take a moment to open, stretch the shoulders, drop your forehead to the mat, breathe in, breathe out. And then shift forward, come into table. I'll just turn sideways for a moment. So spine is extended across the floor, knees are hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, back bend. And then exhale, pull the belly in and round. Drop your head, inhale, back bend. And exhale and round. And then find neutral. Extend your right leg out and lift up, extend your left arm, inhale. Exhale, draw elbow and knee into center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. And reach. And draw in. And reach and hold. Exhale, lower your left hand. Keep your right leg extended. Bend your knee, flex your foot. Press the bottom of the foot straight up towards the ceiling, lower halfway. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And then lift your knee up, stack your hips, press your foot to the other side of the room. We're going to open up the hip, breathe in. And then we're just going to start to reach, straighten the leg, reach the leg out. Bring it to the floor, inhale your left hand up. Breathe in. And then exhale, bring it back down and bring your knee back in. Extend the left leg. Extend the right arm, inhale, lift, exhale, into center. Reach, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe. Inhale, hold. Lower your hand, bend your knee, keep your foot flexed. Press the bottom of the foot straight up towards the ceiling, then halfway down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And lift. And then press your foot to the other side of the room. Stack the hips, breathe in. Start to straighten the leg and lower it beside you. Hip height. Inhale, lift the left hand up. Breathe in. And then come all the way back down and bring your left knee back in. I'm going to turn back to facing you. Let's come down onto our forearm. Place your fingers together. And inhale, come forward. Exhale, belly in, sit your hips back. So we're doing our dolphin push-ups. Coming forward, sitting the hips back. Breathe in. So right about here, you want to start to pull the belly in. Take some of the weight or the work off your shoulders. We're doing shoulders and belly at the same time. Core strength and shoulder strength. Sit the hips back all the way. Open up the hands. Come into child's pose. And then inhale. Bring your knees behind you a little bit. Lengthen out and lower down. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to be seen. Inhale, go up to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra one more time. Then exhale, lower down. Press back. Flexing the feet this time. Sit back into puppy. Heels are lifted. And then press up into your down dog. So walk your dog a little bit, one heel at a time, reaching for your mat. Press your chest through your arm bones towards your thighs and then slide your shoulder blades down. Breathe in. Exhale. Walk your hands towards your feet. Stay in your forward fold, drop your head. Roll your head around a bit. Shake it yes. And shake it no. Wrap your arms around the backs of the legs. Hug your chest to your thighs. Breathe in. Lift your hips up. Stay in your fold. And then inhale, slide your hands up your shins. Slide your shoulder blades down. Look up at the top of the mat. And then inhale, come all the way up. Lower the hands down through center. And start to walk up towards the top of your mat. If you have blocks, you can bring them to the top of your mat. I'm going to use them for stepping forward from down dog to all our warrior poses today. I sometimes just enjoy the feeling of not having to work extra hard to bring my leg forward. I can do it. I just, sometimes it hurts my wrists or my elbows or my shoulders, so I try to give myself a break. It depends on what I've been doing. So you're welcome to do that. So that means we're not going to lower down through chaturanga and into our upward dog. Come to parallel feet. Drop your tailbone. And inhale your hands overhead. Hinge at the hips. Forward fold. Drop your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands onto your blocks. Make sure your hands are in the middle of your block and not on the edge so you don't tilt the block up. Step your feet back into your down dog. You may notice now with your hands on blocks that you can lower your heels towards your mat. Breathing in, breathing out. And then inhale your right leg up. Let's bend the knee and stack the hips again. So just what we did in our table pose. Just reach, feel that nice stretch through the hip. And then start to close the hips and draw that knee as close to the chest as you can, and then step your right foot forward. Good. Then left heel to the floor. Breathe in, take your hands overhead, warrior one. Good. And open up your arms. Lean back. Breathe in. Turn the palms down and start to sweep your hands forward. Inhale up and overhead. Good. Lay back. Open up your arms. Open up your chest. Inhale. Open. And then inhale, arms overhead. One more time. Good. And then take the arms out, turn the thumbs down, and then bring your hands behind you, lace your fingers together. So we're gonna clasp the hands together, bring the shoulder blades together, lean back into a back bend. Breathe in. Push or press the feet into the floor. Draw your chest forward. We're heading towards humble warrior. I want you to fold your chest right over your thigh. One thing at a time. So get here, drop your head, take a breath in. And if it's for you, you're gonna start to lift your hands up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale. And then lower your hands down, pull the belly in, and start pushing your feet into the floor, rise up. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands come back down to your block. Step your right foot back, go into your down dog. Bend your knees. Sink your heels, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Bend your knee, stack your hips, open up the hip, breathe in. So in this position, you can look underneath your left arm. Breathe in. And then you're going to start to close the hip and draw the knee in towards your chest. Hover, step it forward. Right heel reaches for the earth. Inhale, hands to the sky. Warrior one. Breathe in. Lean back, open up your chest. Sweep your hands forward, breathe in. Exhale, lay it back. Inhale. Beautiful. Open up your chest. Inhale, hands overhead. Good. And then open up the hands, turn the thumbs down, reach back behind you. Lace your fingers together. Try to bring the heels of the hands together as you slide your shoulder blades together. Inhale. Start pressing your feet into the floor. So lead with your heart, lead with your chest. Fold over the top of your left thigh, drop your head. Breathe in. And then take your hands up over your head. Inhale. Exhale. And lower the hands. Push the feet into the floor. Rise back up. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale. Beautiful. Hands down to the blocks or mats. Step your left foot back. Go into your down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up, step it forward, rock the left to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take your arms out wide and come all the way back up. Lower your hands down through center. Breathe in. Exhale, sit back. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Pull the belly in, tailbone down. Inhale, your arms up overhead. Bring your hands down through center. Take a breath in and lengthen your spine out across the floor. So you're like parallel to the floor. Breathe in. And then exhale, right elbow to the left knee. Take a twist. Draw the center of your chest towards your hands. And breathe. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, right over to the other side. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, bow your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your feet back. Go into your down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior one. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, open up to warrior two. So maybe step your feet a little wider, slide them wider. And then turn your palms up. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, push out. Breathe in. Exhale, push out. And inhale. And exhale and hold. Go reverse, warrior two. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, go right into Parshvottanasana. Elbow to knee. Take your left arm over your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, push your feet into the floor. Return to reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, left arm over your head. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Let's turn the toes forward. So toes are facing the short end of your long end of your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands down and drop your head. Roll your head around a little bit. Walk your left hand into center. Inhale your right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it back down. Switch sides. And come back. Pull the belly in. Press the feet into the floor. Take your hands to your hips. Inhale, come up. Inhale, hands overhead. Go back to your warrior two. Bring Bring your left hand forward, go warrior one. Bring your hands down to blocks or mats. Step your right foot back, down dog. Inhale your left leg up, step it forward, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Slide your feet a little further apart. Look over your left hand, sit down. Turn your palms up, breathe in. Straightening your front leg and then exhale, bend. Push out, breathe in, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Turn the left palm up, reach back, breathe in. Inhale, elbow to thigh, reach over, right hand reaches over your head. Inhale, return, reverse warrior two. Exhale, Parshvottanasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push your feet into the floor, come back to your warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Heel toe the feet a little closer together. I'm going to face you for a moment, keeping my legs wide apart. Turn the toes out though. And then we'll just take a nice deep squat. Turn the palms up, inhale overhead, exhale lower. Push your feet into the floor, inhale lift, exhale bend. And push, and exhale. Good, and inhale. Bring your hands together and down through center and just give me a little pulse. While we're here, press the heels of the hands together and then bring your shoulder blades together. Pause and hold. Can you lift your right heel? Can you lift the left heel? I have to bring my feet a little closer together. Right heel, left heel. Good. Maybe for a challenge, lift both heels, breathe in, heels down, and come up. Heel toe the feet together, step to the top of your mat. Take an in breath, and an out breath. Inhale, hands overhead, bend your knees and fold. Inhale, hands to the blocks or mat, step your feet back, go down dog, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale your right leg up and step it forward. Come into your warrior one, breathing in. And then from here we're going to straighten our front leg and we're going to shift our shoulders and hips and extend the arms. So we're really setting up triangle. A little shorter stance than warrior two. Slide forward, inhale. And exhale, lower your right hand, lift your left. Look totally up to your hamstrings and how you're feeling today as to how far you're going to lower your right hand. And breathe in, breathe out. And then let's just bring that left hand onto the hip. Look down at your right foot and bend your right knee. We're going to bring our right hand forward. We're going to come into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. So start to lift your left leg up. Inhale, take your left arm back up towards the ceiling. Hold, breathe. And to come back, we're going to start to bend our standing leg. And just let our left foot drop back into our short warrior two or warrior one. Bring your hands forward, hands overhead. And come back down. Step your right foot back. Find your own home, down dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Step it forward. Warrior one. And then we're just going to start to straighten the front leg and shift our hips and shoulders, stacking them over each other. down the arms. Get ready for triangle. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, drop your left arm, lift your right. And breathe. And then start to look down at your left foot. Start to bend your left knee. Bring your right hand to your hip. And bring your left hand to the outer line of the left foot. So we're bringing the hand right underneath our shoulder. And we want to flex the right foot and move it towards the back of the room. So we're really bringing our weight over our standing leg. Maybe you can reach up through the right fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then when you're ready to come out, start to bend your standing leg and let the right foot drop down into like a warrior two. Because we're just going to shift to warrior one so that we can come back down. Step it back to warrior, or to down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then walk your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take your arms out and come all the way up. Lace your fingers together and start to draw your right knee up to your chest. Inhale. Slide your right hand down to your ankle. And then bring your knees back into alignment. Take your left hand up, breathe in. So this might be your standing pose today, or maybe you're going to push your foot into your hand and start moving towards dancer's pose. Keep your chest lifted. Breathe in, come back. If you can bring your knee forward again, go ahead, hug it in. And then take it out to the side. Try big toe hold. Bring your foot forward and let it go. Bend your knees, inhale. Lace your fingers together, draw the left knee up to your chest, hug it in. Slide your hand down to your ankle. And then realign the knees. Inhale the right arm up. Good. So we're going to try to keep the chest lifted as we push the foot into the hand. Breathe in. And then come back. Bring your left knee back up to center. Inhale. And then maybe getting ready. Take hold of the toe. Reach out. Back to center. And let it go. Breathe in. Bend the knees, exhale, just kind of round your spine a little bit. Inhale, come back up. And then hands down through center. So that's it for today. A little flow, a little music, some extra soul support cards. I hope that helped you loosen up a little bit and get out there and enjoy the rest of your day. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.